Okay, here playing some temur Scapeshift in the modern preliminary. Opponents asked me that I'm not playing Obosh, but yep, decided to be an Eurogamer today. Obosh Reclaimer. I will bolt that with a Stomping Ground, more than likely, but yeah, I wanted to try out Scapeshift. It seemed like it could be interesting. Top 8 of the modern Super PTQ. So we'll see how it does today. It's Lightning Bolt. Well, luckily we killed it because of the flagstones. Would have been unfortunate if we didn't. Let's play Island and then pass the turn. Get a Growth Spiral and hopefully get to like Cryptic Command a Titan the turn afterwards. It's actually unfortunate because we're on double Stomping Ground now. Eladamri's Call, let that resolve. We'll probably just go get Dryad. Elvish Reclaimer. That's actually really, really good for us if they're just going to play Elvish Reclaimer. Because that means I can Growth Spiral into Stomping Ground and kill the Elvish Reclaimer. Which is just great for me. Then I can Uro pretty efficiently. It's Lightning Bolt there. Path Exile their own thing. Did not play around that, to be honest, but I didn't think about it as well. Okay, let's Uro here, I believe. Remand. They need to have... Yeah, I think it's fine to Uro here still. Sucks that we actually can't Cryptic Command yet. Hopefully they don't have the Soul Land, because if they do, then they're going to get to Titan. Well, they need to have the Soul Land plus the Titan. Lost 4 in a row, switch decks, tank myself. Oof. Let's see what this is. Looks to be Triad. Don't play Valakut, please. No land. I'll take that. So I'll play Forest and pass. Sucks that we're somehow don't have Cryptic Command mana. It's unfortunate. But we do have Remand, so that's something. 6-0 to 6-4. Oof, that is rough. I think I'm fine remanding that, because I just want to hit like some land drops here if possible, and it allows me to get to Uro next turn. I think I'm fine doing Uro here, because I don't think we can die to Titan, and they haven't shown that they have another land for it anyways. If we get Path, that's not the end of the world either. And now we have Remand open too, because we drew a blue source, and we should be setting up for Scapeshift kill pretty soon here. So, I think we're pretty set. Let me put on some music. I just realized I don't have my music on, but that's fine. I guess the YouTube people don't know that I have music still. Actually fine remanding that, I think. Just like trying to hit another land. Which I did, because now another land should allow Scapeshift to kill. It's into play. me just make sure that I know exactly how many mountains I have in my deck. Before I do this, let's just go to Modern. Click on Scapeshift. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mountains. So I should be able to sack everything. I don't want to sack that. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let's go get Malakut plus 6 mountains. Start with Triome, 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 Vents, 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 Malakut. Okay. Okay, what do we want here? Aether Ghosts? For sure. Dispute? I don't think so. What do we not want? Bolts are fine. Is it Charms are pretty medium? Let's get 5 mountains in the spot because I'm scared I counted wrong. Yeah, that's why I literally went to my deck list to count everything. Knew I couldn't be wrong. That's why I also started on counting 6 mountains first before I got the Malakut, just to make sure. Force Negation is like pretty medium here, I think. Like they have exactly... Let's just check the most recent deck list. Modern prelim, like green. The board, they've got like an even mind sensor, a Teague, Ramnap excavator, 3 boils, tireless tracker. Ren 6 actually seems pretty medium here. And cut one of those as well. And for cards, like, the only thing we're really getting with a Force Negation is, like, Eldamri's Calls sometimes. When Mad Cat's matchup. Yeah, like, prowess, basically, from my understanding. I think this is just a keep, and just kind of feels bad when they go, like, turn 1 Reclaimer. If they don't go turn 1 Reclaimer, it's pretty fine. What's better than this? What do you mean is Titans build? I have no idea what you're talking about with Titans build. Opponent mulligan to 5, that's something that I can get behind. You have to be wary of Boil in this matchup. That's like the big thing that we got to think about. So down to 5. Temple Garden tapped. That's great for us. That is a charm is actually pretty good because it can hit like an Eldamri's Call if they happen to have it. It can also like loot us into more lands if we don't find lands. More than fine playing this untapped to unlock our Izzet Charm, Remand, and Aether Ghost. We can just try on the next turn. If they played Eldamri's Call on the end step, probably would have Izzet Charmed it. I think I'm fine not Izzet Charming just yet. Now I'm probably going to Izzet Charm next turn. Titan isn't a giant. Titan is a giant. They're all giants. They're just called Titans for some reason. Put a land. We can't Izzet Charm now because of Boil potential. Now I feel a lot better about Izzet Charming because we have the Gust and the Remand open. My guess is they have double boil here. Didn't tap it for mana. I guess it probably doesn't matter that much. Getting Renin 6 down doesn't actually like accomplish anything. I'm a little bit wary that they can just have boil plus something here. I think I'm going to remand and then Aether Ghost here. Because the remand's not really going to be able to do anything here. Damn, no land here again. I guess we do this. Try to hit a land drop. No land sucks. But what can you do? How many lands in our deck? I wonder. Got 28 lands in my deck, and I'm with him. At least we've got like Cryptic tapped down the team. Unless they have like second Giant or second Titan, we're not in that bad of a spot here actually. Maybe I was supposed to just Renin 6, but like against exactly this, I don't know. It's not like the Renin 6 is really doing anything anyways. So, Pachuca Bog. Sure, I don't really care about Pachuca Bog, I don't think. No real reason to Lightning Bolt, I think. Castle Bridge, sure. That doesn't matter to me either. Land? No land here. I think I will just discard Burrow here. I'm just supposed to discard Remand. Tap all creatures opponent's control. Draw a card. Just have another Titan. Shouldn't be that concerning, I think. Actually, I believe it shouldn't be. Like, there's nothing I can think of that they can go get to super punish us. Unless it's like Tectonic Edge or something. Because, like, we can just Cryptic, lock them to an extent. No, there's Tectonic Edge. That still shouldn't be that big of a deal because we drew land. Good thing we didn't just Aether Ghost the Titan to the top. If I had one more land, then I could, like, start Renin 6ing, like, my lands, but that is not the case, sadly. Draw a card here. I think I'm just supposed to Mystic Sanctuary here with the Misty Rainforest. Probably Tech Edge us now, I have to assume. Let's do this now. Cryptic on top. actually doesn't work, because then they just tech edge one of our lands. And you ditch remand here. That tech edge is brutal. And having the second Titan is really brutal as well. SVK, yeah. I guess the Scapeshift doesn't actually do anything at this point. This tech edge is brutal in like a lot of different ways, but it can do, right? Just have another Zombie Skull. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Sometimes they just have a million Titans. So they're just gonna tech edge us again, so we kind of just have to take the beat there. That was brutal that they had the one of Cavern of Souls in their hand. And it gets so like all their counter spells don't do anything. Like if they didn't have that one of Cavern of Souls, then we're like fine, but sometimes they get you, right? And the fact that we like didn't have a fetch lane for the Renin 6 as well, it's super brutal too. Like if we had the fetch lane for Renin 6 earlier on, then probably could have won pretty easily. Well, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Sometimes you just can't buy yourself a win even. What's possible? What if we played Art as a Charm a little bit better? To like draw a discard and then like remand the Boil and then like have the Aether Ghost for it or something, or some other counter spell down the line like the Cryptic, then we could have been fine. No lands. All 4 bolts though. And I will keep. I'm gonna ditch Burrow. This is another hand where if they have Elvish Reclaimer on turn 1, it's pretty brutal for us. We just have to let it be. Just kind of feel bad about it. Shouldn't have said it. Yeah. I mean, opponent mulligans to 5, and like, I don't think they have like the nuts. It's just like our hand is just like super awkward against theirs. And it just seems like in our 28 land deck, we're just really struggling to hit land drops. So, what can you do, right? I think I'm gonna Aether Ghost this Elvish Reclaimer. I'm not quite sure. I mean, if they just boil us, you know, it's life. Triad, sure. Land drop. Yep. I think this matchup should be like heavily favored for us, but like just the way that the games have gone, like have been really, really unfortunate for how our hands are. It's like can't hit land drops. It's just really hard to win these games when you can't hit land drops. Really, really hard to hit to win when you can't hit your land drops. Well, we haven't missed land drops yet, but like we theoretically missed land drops because of Growth Spiral. That's just brutal. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Felt like we had to get extraordinarily unlucky both these games to lose. But like we didn't have the answer to their guy. Maybe we just have to like maybe we just have to Aether Gust on turn 1, but they have like the flagstones immediately. And they have this plus the Valakut plus the triple fetch plus the Tech Edge. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we had to get extraordinarily unlucky to lose both those games, but it happened anyways. Well, that's how it goes. Hopefully we can do a bit better in the next round. Okay, we're back for round 2 of the Scapeshift. I forgot to start for turn turn 1. We kept Scapeshift, Force Negation, Wrenn and 6 4 lands, drew Breeding Pool, and our opponent has now gone turn 1 Clothis. I think I'm going to go fetch a Forest here. Then Steam Vents. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Perfect. That phone call was a spam call in Chinese, of all languages. Interesting. Yeah, it's a turn 2 Clothis. But luckily the Clothis doesn't have anything to eat right now. Blood Moon I was worried about. Could not really do anything, sadly. That was pretty lucky. That one's a pretty nice one to draw. We still can't really do anything, but it was a nice one to draw. I'll translate. Probably have Bloodbraid Elf now. Wow, those are some hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Well, okay. Well, being on the draw against that deck is a little bit difficult. They do not really have answers to this, I believe. Just cut some Scapeshifts. It's Pillage. I guess they do have Pillage, that's true. But, like, we have counter spells for Pillage. And they're, like, Pillages theoretically want to go after our lands, too. But I think this is something that's supposed to be good in this matchup. I would have to assume. Let's look at what it looks like on the curve. And Cindervines. I don't think they're going to be bringing in Cindervines. They shouldn't be, at least. But this should be, like, good against Clothis and other things. Also, I can cut, like, a Cryptic Command. I'm not so sure what I want to be cutting here. Maybe cutting a random 6 is fine, I'm not quite sure. Well, we're already basically mulligan to 6 because of Platinum Imperium. I think I'll ditch a Madcap experiment. I was thinking about cutting Arrow, but I don't think I did, right? I almost did it. I almost did it, though. It's just the Arbor Elf Pillage deck. Yeah. I mean, it's like kind of bad to do it, right? But thought it wasn't the worst. Maybe I'm just supposed to like fetch for Island there, Scalding Tarn. Not quite sure. That's fine. They don't have a fetch land actually. What would you suggest I cut? Huh? Relic? Sure, that's fine. No land? Crack Relic immediately, wow. Looking for a land or a fetch land. Eight cards. Did they go to the bottom of my deck? Oh, I just put the cards in the random order. Okay, okay. Oh, you got an answer to Platinum Imperium? Doesn't look like it. It's not right now. I will attack run 6. Now we have Cryptic. Really? Oh, the 4th Cryptic? I already cut the 4th Cryptic, though. So, like... oh, we can't use our fetch lands. I forgot. That was bad playing the fetch land. Yeah, I forgot. Our fetch lands don't work. That's pretty funny. Forgot fetch lands do not work with this card. That was actually pretty bad, because now I don't have my Cryptic up. New to meme cards. I am... well, I know... well, I should have known that it doesn't work, because I always talk about it whenever I play against the card. And sometimes you play with the card and you just, like, forget. I just never drew a 3rd land, so I guess that's good for me. I think I want to keep it in... could just do this and cut a Cryptic. Too possible. That should feels modern. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes in modern. I'm gonna keep, but I'm just gonna feel bad. Okay, lightning bolt off the top. Yeah, I have to play this, I think. Hopefully their hand is just like Clothis. Clothis I can beat a lot easier than like anything else. That really sucks. Scammers. That's fine. I think I just have to do this and kind of feel bad about it. Because I think, like, there's a high possibility that they don't have another land, and they, like, needed both of these. And, like, if they don't get a Bloodbraid Elf, it's really good for me. Village. That's fine. Oh, that was a really bad draw. That modern. I think I'm fine Aether Gusting the Arbor Elf actually to the top. It's obviously hurting on mana here. Just play this. Pass the turn. Misplaced Ginger, thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. How'd your stream go? I was watching a little bit earlier, but I can't quite remember what you were doing. I think you were playing Green Red Titan, which was interesting to say the least. Five push-up stencils. We will do that after game 3. Things random. Let me song with your keyboard. I'm not. Not so sure if that was correct or not, but it seemed fine to me. I guess. Double queued? No, I'm not. New record? No. It's cryptic, okay. That was a nice pickup. Let me check to see if I have another, like, forest. I do not. I do have another island, though. Should probably play this in case they, like, have another Blood Moon. No, I have quad queued on stream before. I haven't 5 queued on stream, I think. Don't think I've 5 queued on stream before. I've definitely quintuple queued on stream. I ended up losing. I think I went 2-2 in the time that I did it, and I could have easily gone 3-1, but I was so low on time that I didn't float the correct mana when going off with an ATOG. Not even sure I should care about this Blood Moon at this point, but maybe I should. I just kind of instinctively countered it. I think I'm fine taking the draw step here. I mean, now we can just cast this next turn. Okay. Which an upkeep but not end step. In case they do something, it makes it looks like I have a counterspell in my hand of some sort. Which I like representing. If like for some reason they're doing something on the upkeep and then like we can play in a certain way that where it's like good for us. It's unlikely to matter either way, but it could. I like fetching on the upkeep if possible. In a lot of situations, I learned that from Legacy, where I've been like stifled or like dazed on things like Wasteland Days and stuff. Doesn't come up that much in Modern, but I like doing it because it makes your opponents like they don't really think about it in Modern very often. There's a giant. Sure. And still just attack them. Don't have enough to beat this. Did I board out Is a Charm? I did. Let's just put this into play then. Remand is like a really, really nice pickup. Best time fetching. Like, if you're not fetching for like a shock land, you're fetching something Mystic Sanctuary basic, and you need to fetch like in the upkeep for some reason. Scapeshift should just win here, right? Do this. Scapeshift. Yep, and we got him. I thought we were going to lose this matchup based on how all the turns and games played out. We got pretty lucky being able to snipe the double Utopia Sprawl with the Cryptic. We got lucky to hit our 8th land drop to do this. Our opponent was like kind of mana screwed multiple times, so that was nice for us a lot. Well, hopefully we can continue to win, but we'll have to see. It's looking a bit clunky with this deck. Hopefully we don't get any more clunkers. Okay, we're back for round 3. Mulligan to 6. Our opener originally only had 1 land in it, so I had to mulligan to be able to cast my spells. Sabotage the lot. I believe something like that happened. I'm gonna shock here so we can have sensors up and then we can play the Triumph next turn. Unless we draw another land, then I may just shock Breeding Pool and cycle it. I'm not exactly sure what my opponent's on quite yet, so we don't know exactly what we're playing against. It looks like we're playing against Control, so it sucks to be down on time a lot here. If we are playing the mirror, I want to do this to play around Censor. Tap green. I know we don't have any lands to go get right now, but with this trial we will soon though. Oh, they're playing Spellstorm in the deck. Okay. It's pretty bad for us. That was a pretty bad case scenario for us, I think. Cycle the Censor. Another Cryptic. Another Cryptic open. Can't complain about, along with being able to cycle Triumph plus Censor. Go Spiral. Trying to let this resolve. Looks like we are playing the mirror, but they just happen to have Spell Snare in their deck. Not playing the mirror. So no, I'm just gonna play this Triome, I think. I just want to play the Triome here. Leave up Cryptic Command. Didn't really do anything. Sure, that's fine. I think I'm fine playing the Triome out. Not too much. Okay. Tapped wrong, perfect. Let's go here. Surprised they're not like Field of Ruining me. I only have 2 cards in hand, so I like I'm in not that bad of a spot. Probably just have a counter for this, but it's not like we could really do much about it because we didn't have the mana to be able to leave up double Cryptic. Wow, it just like resolved. Okay. Let's see what they got. I'm tapped out. What's your big play? Arrow. Well, with how their lands are right now, they can't bring back Arrow. Oh, looks like they can now. Oh, no, they can't? No, they can. They're deciding not to. Interesting. Only 1 card in hand, we just win with this, right? Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 green, green. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do not quite win with it. Because of the 1 Field of Ruin, I believe. Do I have a basic mountain in my deck? Let's take a look. I think I do. Do I not? I don't believe so. I need to get double Valakut here. I guess I could just not get double Valakut. Do I have enough mountains? Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mountains in my deck. So I get 6 mountains. Valakut. Field of Ruin. Really not have a basic mountain in my deck. That's like brutal. Guess I'll do this then. No basic mountain actually gets me here. And because we've drawn too many mountains. We had one more land, could have been fun. Sometimes you gotta do some Valakut math. If we had a 9th land, it would have been really easy, because we could just, like, leave a certain amount of mountains into play, but to get double Valakut doesn't quite work. Now I get to Uro, that should be fine. Cryptic and an unknown in hand. Their mana is really, really taxed, because they weren't Field of Ruining. Okay. No land. Just another arrow. Okay, so they've got Cryptic and an unknown in hand. Now we should just be able to win with our Scapeshift. It's fine. One, two, three. Yep. I think I'm supposed to do this. Get 2 Valakuts plus 4 mountains. Yep. We have the mountain in hand, and that should be enough to kill our opponent. And we got him. Okay, that was a bit difficult for us. Figured it out in the end. Okay, what do we want in this match show? Mystical Disputes, Veil of Summer, Lightning Bolt seems pretty poor here. Censor as well seems kind of doo-doo. The rest seems good to me. Yeah, this hand seems fine to me. Let's play this tap. Hopefully we can get Ren and 6 down early. It sucks is we're kind of stuck on only 1 blue mana right now. A lot of the Valakut triggers, yeah. Like, making them have to have the answer for the Ren 6 seems correct, especially when we want to curve out, like, into our Uro next turn. We can curve into our Uro and just leave up our Force Negation. And feel like fine here. They want to remand again, sure. I'm fine with letting these remands resolve. Not like we're really losing anything. Only Sandbar. That's probably good for us. Actually, it's nice. I should have fetched first. This is a mistake. That was pretty poor. Luckily, I get another round of priority here, so I can go this. That was actually a pretty poor fetch there as well, because they could have forced a negation in response to my fetch. I would have been pretty screwed. A real question, if they force a negation, I think I'm supposed to remand my own Ren 6. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to remand my own Ren 6 here. I'll go up to 5. Also lets me like get some more land drops if for some reason my Ren 6 doesn't resolve the next turn. Yeah, like, we should just be pretty far ahead at this point. It's another really good one to hit. Oh my god, I just tapped out of green mana. What am I doing? Holy jamoli. That was so bad, I just accidentally tapped out of green mana. Wow, I just wasn't paying attention. I tapped correctly originally, and then I just tapped out on accident. Wow, that was really bad. Holy shit. I gotta slow down and not be multi-queued. Multi-queuing on accident because of this guy in KCI and the vintage event really got me there. That was so bad. That actually like screwed me over super bad. Ugh. I should have learned my lesson because every time I multi-queue in these prelims, I always just like get absolutely dumpstered. And like I'm super far behind on time too. God, it's like really disappointing how I played this game so far. Spiral, sure, that's fine. Sure. So we got Cryptic Command in hand, that's what we know about. Let's see what they do with this. I think I'm fine just doing this. Oh, I can't force engage in that. I have to do this because I don't have enough mana. I don't have enough blue mana. But I just want to like get cards into my yard. And for my Uro, Alice Remand will do a lot of work as well. At least that I hope. I just need to like be worried about my time as well. I'm actually fine remanding this. So it's unlikely for them to have Cryptic Command up next turn. I'm just gonna tap out. It's really good for me because then I can just Scapeshift with Force Negation back up. Need to have like exactly Force Negation, which we beat, so pretty easy win for us at this point. Would have been a lot easier, but get our win nonetheless. Let's see. We have 11 mountains in our deck. Get Valakut plus 5 mountains here now. Fine. 8. Okay. Let's see, we sacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 5 mountains. Start off. 1, 2, 4, 5. Valakut. And this should be lethal. And save targets. What is going on? My moto is starting to crash, so I assume that they have conceded. Was yes, the trigger. Oh, this also needs to be. Yes. And we got there. Okay, played a little bit loose, but got there in the end. Hopefully we can continue and get some more wins in the next rounds. Okay, we're back for round 4. We're 2-1 right now. Sand seems keepable enough. And lead on Valakut and then get Ren 6. Let's see. I believe they're on mono red Obosh. I have to lead on Valakut, I believe. Do the title in the YouTube video. That's strictly worse. Bolt here. Triumph. Pass the turn. It's good that they don't have a second land. Firebolt. Damn, their hand is pretty bad, it seems. I think I'm fine just getting Triumph here. And then we can use Cryptic and Uro and all that such to get going the next turn. It's possible we're just was like supposed to Uro this turn. I can see that being correct as well. To be completely honest, I didn't even see Uro in my hand. Do Uro here. I think I'm just going to play this tapped. plus and then pass. I have double lava dart. We're dead, exactly. So that would be unfortunate. Bolt. Great bolt doesn't kill us. Double bolt. It's close to killing me. Not quite. I'll put bolt on top of my deck. I have 2 cards in hand. Unless he's got third bolt. Plus like something else, we should be fine here. What about Grixis Wurza? Probably not great. I think I'm just gonna counter this and bounce the Soul Scar Mage. Yeah. Good island here. Counter, return this. Unless they have land and then, well, they can't have land plus 2 more burn spells because that would be more cards than they could have in their hand possibly. There's a card doesn't seem great either. Bolt on top. Do this. Bolt into my hand. And we have Cryptic. Don't really see a way to lose this game from this spot, but it is possible. Anything's possible in Modern. Actually, I don't think it's actually possible. I just don't think they have the amount of cards to actually beat Cryptic plus Uro. So we're gonna draw this into this. Yeah. Don't think we could have lost from that spot. I feel like we want to cut something like this. Man, it's kind of doo-doo as well. Remand is like a bit better once they have cards like Bone Crusher Giant, Seasoned Pyromancer, Blood Moon probably. Remand's not great. Definitely not great. Because we have so many 4s, we need to do something to bridge the gap. And remand, while not great, can do something. Also, I want something like this, though. I'm going to try something like this. Because I think remand's actually not that bad, based on what I think they're going to have post-board. I think this is a keep on the very, very edge. Very, very edge. I think a lot of their hands are like revolving around that post board. Maybe I'm supposed to just bring pool first, I'm not quite sure. If they Blood Moon, now that we have the Aether Gust and the basic island, we're fine against it, actually. It's not guaranteed that they can Blood Moon. It's the 9 plus light up stage. They didn't Relic on my turn. Probably because they have 6 and weren't thinking about it. It's cool, weird, sure. Sure, load the stage. Some Pyro's not a bad one for them. Well, I do get to Cryptic it, which is something for me. It's possible putting Bolt on top is not correct, but I mean, once we find the Mad Cat, like, I don't really see myself losing. Okay. Stop me. Okay, that's fine. We just don't do anything, then we get to Growth Spiral, see if we find anything. It's actually an interesting spot. So we could like try to bounce this. Stop. I think I'm fine countering that. I'm just using the bolt to kill this off. The Cryptic. Can't complain. Pyro. That's fair, that's fair. They got me there. Bad Cryptic. Well, I mean, they had one card in hand. This was their most likely play next turn, so it's like fine. Yep, risking. Canister, isn't it like, how late is it for you right now? It's gotta be infinitely late for you, right? I think I'm fine Cryptic getting this. Just like digging. Basically just want to like dig right now. Sure, that's It's fine. I don't care about that. Hobbs, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. This is YouTube sub, I believe. I gotta get my arrow, which I think I'm fine with. That's kind of funny. Almost have enough mana for it. I think I'm just gonna put Cryptic on top of my deck here. They crack this. They have exactly like 3rd season Pyro. It sucks to bolt there, but like besides that, I can't really get punished in a meaningful way. Opponent's control, draw a card. That's what I did, right? Yeah. And then I can Aether Ghost Thobush. What am I doing? We can't Empyrean. Oh wait, do we have enough? Okay, never mind. I thought we didn't have enough mana to Empyrean. That was pretty bad then. I thought I could an Empyrean that last turn. That was pretty bad then. I agree with that. I thought I was 1 mana short, so I was like, when I drew the Stomping Ground, I was pretty excited. Though we just like can lose to a Bolt here pretty easily. No attacks here. It's like if they have a dart or something, it's like pretty bad for us. Or I mean, any removal spell is pretty bad, or any burn spell is pretty bad for us. No reason to play this out, as this is the 6th mountain. So if we draw Valakut eventually. And their Bolt, they had 2 mana. It's good as they don't actually have that many ways to kill this in 1 turn, like through a remand. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can just go get 2 Valakuts plus the mountains. Yeah, seems good to me. Left exactly enough mountains in my deck, like I thought. Enough. Okay, well, we're 3-1. We've made a pretty big comeback from our 0-1 start. Hopefully we can get the last round, get ourselves some QPs, and we'll see you there. Okay, we're back for round 5. We're against Showtime. I believe it's another 3-1. Yep, there's one person who's going to get paired down. It was not us. And Luris of the Dream Den. I think we have to mulligan this hand. Doesn't really do anything. This hand looks a lot better. We'll keep. I think we ditch Growth Spiral. Doesn't really do anything here. It doesn't really accelerate us in any way. Interesting spot. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this and get Steam Vents if they play a turn 1 creature. $39 buy, you got it. So lucky, so lucky. Steam Vents. Thought they were gonna be on black-red, but this be potentially more of a problem because of how much damage we're taking from my lands right off the bat. Luckily, Wrenn 6 is going to get us some good card advantage here. It's kind of hard for them to deal with it right off the bat without at least getting a 2-for-1, which then it'd be a 3-for-1 because we also got a land. Expecting Boggles. I was not expecting Boggles, well. Lava Spike, wow. Light up the stage. Just double Lava Spike, okay. That's fine with me. We've got Island, plus this to our hand, Uro. This, pass the turn. Hopefully I don't have to fetch Shock, that would be unfortunate. Triumph. This Wrenn 6 has been really, really fucking good. Yeah, I would say Earl's pretty good against Lava Spike. I think I want to remand here, actually, now that I think about it. Looks like they just don't burn. So I think that's good for us. Should be a good matchup for us, I have to imagine. Let's see another Triumph. Green. Well, they need to have some very good cards in their hand, which it's possible to do, but you need to have, like, Spike. Well, they already used 3 spikes, so they need to have, like, Bolt, or, like, Land, Charm, like, I don't know, something really good. I'm not going to cast my Growth Spiral here, I'm just going to... Oh, I'm getting a phone call, let's see if it's relevant. Hello?
Congratulations, your telephone number has been pre-selected by Ritz-Carlton Hotel.
Oh, that was a Ritz-Carlton, fake ad. Interesting. So play tapped. I don't know why I played both those lands, that was kind of bad. That was pretty bad to play those lands, but I don't think it will matter. Well, I need to have drawn multiple things here. And this bolt should be good. And we can just bolt them again, like twice. Now we have cryptic as well. Yeah, it doesn't matter actually. Oh, P-Tards, how's it going? Yeah, I've been in here for a hot second. How's it been going with you? Let's see what you got for me. Oh, a good song? Thank God. Or at least I hope it's a good song. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this one. God. This is one hell of a song. I don't know how I feel about this one, P-Tards. This is one hell of a song, P-Tards. I think this is a mulligan. Hand is fine. I think I just did Scapeshift. This is not the... This is rough. This is rough to listen to, P-Tards. This is P-Tards. I don't know. I don't know about this one, P-Tards. That was rough. That was rough to listen to, P-Tards, I'm gonna be honest. That was a rough one for me. I should have forced that, but I have 6, not thinking. That's not Cryptic Command mana. Pyrion? Must have drawn Boros Charm. Lightning Helix. Okay, I'm fine with Lightning Helix. Sure. Bolt here. I'm just supposed to not cast the Cryptic. This I will cast though. Either gets Lightning Bolt to the top of your deck. It's looking good for us, boys. It's looking good. Just need one more green source and we get to escape the arrow and we have Force Negation. They put Bolt on top, so that's really good for us as well. Because this negates the Bolt. So we're essentially time walking them, guaranteed. Very bland. It's not a green source, but it's like halfway acceptable. I think I'm supposed to do this here because, like, if we find a green source, a lot of the time it's going to be fetched. Okay. Let's see if we get another one. This video is unavailable. Can you find me a version of this that is available? Just says unavailable for me. So, you gotta find something that I can watch. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, let's see this. There we go. One, two, three, four. We have 4 or 5 mountains. We should have 6 mountains left in our deck. This should be fine. We get Valakut. 4 mountains. Will be 6. Oh, 18, 24. Guess we gotta do this, don't we? I thought I miscounted for a second, but no, I counted correctly. So it targets them. And we got them. Okay, well we got there in the end, got a 4-1. I will take it after that 0-1 start. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You'll find my Twitch and Twitter in the description below along with the deck list. I'll see you guys there for the live shows, and I will be back for the next video. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.